So I decided to just come on here and just thank everybody that always tunes in live and everything. Leaving likes, watching the live, turning to live, sharing live, everything you guys do. I love the likes, the subs. If you guys join in for just for a minute, anyone joins in helps out a lot. Um, the main thing I want to talk about tonight is our lives. Um, Now I know some of you guys are at work or busy, but I just want to let you guys know if you guys would share live once, tell people to join. I really appreciate that. Once I start getting my lives up, I can start donating, people are donating money. I am going to be next month for sure is going to be me and Anime's 1,000 subs challenge. Um, I have to confirm with him and tell him, dude, next month we gotta get 1,000 subscribers, video done. So his 1,000 subscriber challenge is hot wings. Mine is an obstacle course. Now, my obstacle course is I have a table outside. So if someone, Ryan or my girlfriend or someone or tries to the camera, someone will say, on your mark, get set, go. Now I'm gonna have a twisted or beer. So we just gotta chug a twisted or beer, run around, the, so it's about backward. I pour it here and a few tables, and then I gotta shed. So my challenge is start at the table, drink 2 beers, and then run around the shed, then to the pool, and then I might have to wait till they warmed out. Jump in the pool, swim to the stairs, get up, chug 2 more beers and twisted teas, and hit the timer. So it's going to be a very good video. And if we have a third person, it might be alive. But yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. That's basically our. I was gonna do mine as a win challenge, and then like, man, you know what? That makes better do a win challenge. So NMA's will be a win challenge. Mine will be an obstacle course. Um, the obstacle course is going to be probably up sometime in May. It depends on how warm it gets. Maybe March. But yeah, that's challenges to drink 2 beers, run around the shed to the pool, jump from the deep end of the pool, swim all the way to the stairs, get up, chug 2 more beers through the funnel. You know what? That's what I'm doing. You have to drink 1 beer through the funnel, and then after you do all that running around, you come back and do another funnel. So that's gonna be a very, very, very good video. Chat, I'm going right back. I'll be right back, chat. Okay. Sorry, chat. I'm in the bathroom right now smoking. But yeah, chat, that's basically the best video that happened is that obstacle course and in the hot challenge. You guys know me and Anime can't handle the hot. So that wing challenge is gonna be a very, very good video. On the live chat. But I know this is not really a video you guys don't want to see, but it's time to come on here and thank everybody that's tuning in right now. Like thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. You guys coming live. You're liking it, you're commenting, you're viewing it, you're sharing it. Everything that you guys do is very, very important. Even when you guys just tune in for a second, you guys are still supporting my life. Now, I say a lot of times hit the Zod chat or hit the like button. If you guys smoke Zod, hit the Zod. If you guys don't, no harm, no foul. But guys, the only reason that I hit a Zod is every time, man, I have a medical issue. I have a thing called myotonic dystrophy. So my hands are not as strong, as they should be. So when I hit the Zod, it relaxes my muscles and they don't tighten up. Now, a few times they will tighten up, and I'll have to I'll show you guys So, hold my head back hard as I can. See if it ends up. Open it up. Let me try something else, because it has to be like that. The only way to do the hard, like lifting the weights or something like that. It goes like that. I got diagnosed with myotonic dystrophy. Now, the muscle disorder affects everything in my body. So that's why I can't play football. I can't play basketball. And I don't know. And I don't think it's soccer. Anything that means that I have to run a lot, I can't play. Baseball's alright because there's not a lot of running unless you're running bases or maybe running for practice. I don't know. All I know is I was not allowed to play football. I played freshman year in high school, but that's before I got diagnosed. I was supposed to go out for sophomore year, and then my doctor said, no, he can't play any more football. I was really bummed because that's how I made all these friends and, other people. But, they said I can't play football anymore. So they said, so I had to go to the school and tell the coach that I can't play for him because of my thing. What he did was so amazing. He put me on the sidelines for that whole year. I traveled every time the team had a home game. I was on the sideline. Away game, I went to the team. I was kind of like helping him out. Like if I looked at a playbook and saw plays that I thought was good or that I know of, because plays are hard, but I had to study them like every night. I had next neighbor, he went to MT and he knew some football players, so they came over and helped me out in plays, so I did plays. So I knew I was going to help the defensive coordinator out with some defensive plays just to get us. I think we're down by 6, and I saw a defensive play in the playbook. Man, this could work. So there was two. So it was the quarterback and the running back. So I said, if we put 2 defenders on the right side, put 3 defenders on the right side and 3 on the left side. If they pass that ball, like as soon as they said go, because there's a run play, all they have to do is score. All they have to do is the quarterback. Let me see something. Here's the quarterback, right? And here's the running back. So the other team would set up like this. Of course, you're gonna pass on the ball. So I said we have 2 defenders on this side and 2 defenders on the other side. All they have to do is say hike. Run. The defenders are gonna run on the right side or left side. I mean, sometimes they run straight through, but I could see how they were setting up that I knew they were gonna do that other thing. So I said, do 3 defenders on each side. I think, oh God, chat, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. Either 2 or 3, so 2 defenders on each side. So 2 defenders on this side, so did that. That play worked so good because the guy went around here, and these 2 defenders pushed through 2-1. The one player pushed that one guy. The guy came out by here and went and tackled that guy while he was running this way, but I had 2 defenders running this way. So either way, he was blocked. Now he could have run backwards, but if we get him backwards, it's a yardage. So that was like a 3rd down. So we got 4 and 15. They went for it and got a first down. So then one game we're down by 3, and if we got one down, we had enough time to get a touchdown or field goal or reception. So I did the same play I just told you about and got down and we won that game. But yeah, Chad, I was kind of sad that I couldn't play football anymore. But I was so happy that my old coach let me come to the game and stuff. It was really cool. I mean, I wasn't really a coach. I was just helping out, and he felt bad that I couldn't play. So he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna have Miles come to the game," and he had to talk to the head coach to make sure, okay. And the head coach said, "Yeah, that's fine." So I got to do what I got to go to the game and everything and win. Um, when I was there, we never won a championship. I mean, I don't know how it is now. Haven't been to a game in a while. Since high school. I think, I think one of the coaches is still there, but they gotta. Manti has to up their game. It's not doing very good. Like their last time I was there was maybe a year ago, 2 years ago maybe, and I went with them at Agnesime, and yeah, they do a really cool thing now. When Manti gets a touchdown, they flash the lights, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I found it pretty cool, but I don't know, man. It's what I've heard from my jobs that people that took bad, when I was with Sid Brandon, they would come in Monday morning and talk about the Friday night games. And of course, my boss Dax, which man, I really wish I was not fucking successful for a few weeks. Anyway, he always was talking about football and everything, and we had this little market on Saturdays with Sid Brenton conducted. So all day I sit by the bathrooms and check on them. I mean, I walk up and down the thing, looking for trash or whatever, but like nothing going on, man. I walk up and down the road, do what I gotta do, man. I'm there by myself from 8, I think it's 8 a.m. till 1:30, I think, 1 o'clock. So when Dax is there, so there's 3 bosses. So it was Corbin, Dax, and Leo, and then we had a big boss, James and what's the guy's name? Bert. So it was James, Bert, Corbin, Dax, and Leo. So the three supervisors, Corbin, Dax, and Leo, are the only ones that that worked on the like one weekend they would have one. Sometimes they'll have 2 weekends in a row. But they would come because they had other guys that did the morning. The guys in the morning would do the morning stuff. They would go back to the thing. They would leave, go back at 1 and clean up. So what I did when Dax was there, I would stay in the bathroom from 8 to 1. Then I would always walk up there to see where they're at. Sometimes 1:30 they would come back. So I would go up there and help them do everything else, and then I would, then they, sorry. Then when they were leaving, I would leave, and I would just shut the bathroom one time, make sure they have toilet paper, make sure everything's cleaned up, and then I'll lock the bathrooms, I would go home. Then I'm off Sunday. That was, Dax was pretty cool while I was him when we was down there, but Corbin and Leo, they just said that they would come back at like 1 o'clock and say, "Do last rounds and you have to go home." So those was pretty cool. I mean, it was a pretty fun time. I like doing the Saturdays. And then one Saturday it was the boat races, and I was supposed to work. So we went to the restaurant because they had the restaurant gave us like a free meal because they were city ranger workers for the boat races. So we got breakfast. and we got these juice things. Like it's like a backpack, but you put juice in it, like those things people usually run or walk. So our boss gave us each all the burgers at one, and he's like, if you're gonna use it, take it. If you're not gonna use it, don't take it, cause like then you're wasting our money. And he's like, you guys use it at work, you off work. So what I did was I took one of my, hey, I'm gonna use it, you know. So when I have to drink this, I have a bag just for about no drink. So I'm outside. Well, when I got there because we had to be there like 5:36 to get ready to. It was cold, so we get ready to do everything. So I'm at the rock. So I really went outside because like if you're not eating, they want us like well, to go outside, get ready, fill out your pouches you need to. So I'm outside. I'm like, yeah, I want to fill out the pouches. So there's like three or four guys just standing around there. Now, if there's like one guy around there, I could have got away with not like saying okay. So there was like a ledge right where I was standing. So the truck was right here, and I was doing this and everything. I'm walking back, but I thought like, hey, I'd have enough thing. So I'm walking back while I'm back. I think I have it all. I pour it all in, hold it on there, and then I end up walking back like that and fell. So I hit my back of my bone of my back, the lower backbone, onto the concrete. My head hit a car, and right then and there, man, I just started like bawling, crying. My head was hurting, my back, I couldn't even feel my back. So, of course, there were three or four guys there. So before I can even say I'm okay, they're calling Dax, they're calling Corbin, they're calling Leo, they're calling all the workers. All the workers coming out there, make sure I'm okay. Like, damn, bro. I knew right when he said, I'm gonna write this up, I'm like, I'm gonna get drug tested. So, got drug tested, and they called like 3 weeks later telling me that, hey, the lab called and said, hey, this is doctor, whatever, we got your test back, results back, do you want talk it over? I'm like, yeah, whatever. So like, yeah, we tested it marijuana. He's like, is there a reason why? I said, hey, I have a medical marijuana card. Um, I have a medical thing, myotonic dystrophy, and I use weed for that. It's a medical reason. It's not. I don't use it for. I don't use it for just the hell of it. I actually use it for medical. And the guy said, well, we can The guy's like, well, you have to talk to your job with that. I'm like, they're not gonna do it. So I even told them on the phone, like, I have a medical marijuana card, and I don't understand why you're gonna fire me for a medical reason. I mean, I understand that, no tolerance, but I wasn't high when it happened. I don't get high at work. I don't get high for work. I get high on weekends or after work. I never get high before or at the job. I just use it for medical reasons. And I have a medical card for it. She said, well, since it's a 6 month probation, we can't really do anything about that. So unfortunately, we have to let you go. So they fired me that day. And then I'm gonna call from this lady at the supervision saying, "Oh, you need to go. You need to go back to the doctors. Why? So I need to get cleared for duty. I don't even work there. I got fired. So why am I? Why did you go to doctors? Man, they sent me letters and letters and letters. I just never went. And then I called up there like, hey man, I don't have time for this. I have a lot of stuff to do over here. Is there any way the doctor can just send a letter over to the superintendent, tell me I'm clear for work? They said, oh, we'll tell the doctor, and then they said, I'll call back. So it took them like 2 hours to call back. And like, oh yeah, the doctor would send a note over saying you're clear for duty. Like, all right, thank you. So finally she sent me back, said, hey, thank you for doing. She had a letter saying, hi Michael, this is such and such. Just got your letter from the doctor, you're clear for duty, and thank you. That's it. So a letter was in the mail, and then they sent me something else, but was with for my taxes. So, but Yeah, it was cool and everything, and just it wasn't really what I like. My shift was amazing. My shift was from like 5:30 to like 12. I was out at 12:30, and all right. So my first day there, I was on the back of a garbage truck. I was doing like the big boys do, like go routes. I got there at 5:30. I didn't get done till 3:30, I think it was. So do all the routes. And then I was supposed to be off Wednesday, but he was trying me out. He told me this after I was there for a little while. He was like, "Yeah, I put everyone back in the garbage truck. If they can't do it, then I take them off." So he took me off. So I had to work every Wednesday. I had to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sometimes Saturday, sometimes not Saturday. So Wednesdays, there's not really much trash, and not a lot of people come in because all the like yard waste and everybody else is off Wednesdays. So we would come in on Wednesdays, and we would just um do how to say that. Just do just do it sure. Oh yeah, deliver cans. So we would go over to the back of the building where we have the cans at, and we have put the cans on there, then had hammer and nail there. So every Wednesday that I had to work, I was delivering a can with someone. Then it got to the point where I was helping a cardboard guy. So in the morning I would do. He had me do this: walk around the whole yard, pick up all the trash I see, bottles, plates, because sometimes the trash blows out from the back of the garbage truck. So pick up all that stuff, and then I would go back inside, sweep the whole break room, and sweep it up, and then I would wait for the cardboard guy. I'll hop in the cardboard guy, in the car with the cardboard guy, truck. We go around little spots and get cardboard, and then come back and throw in the big truck. Then when we get in the big truck, and we go to the big places and get the cardboard. And so I was with that guy for a little bit. Then I started feeling every time I was with the guys for a little bit, I always thought, "Oh, they hate me, they don't like me." Now they're cool and stuff. So pretty cool and everything. And then I was with him for a little while. Then he didn't want me with him anymore, and because I didn't have a CDL, so I couldn't drive the big truck. So they end up saying, "Okay, we're gonna stay around the shop and help me out." So with Dax, so the first day, the first like week I think I was there, that Thursday he had me around the shop. Man, I wasn't doing anything, bro. I was just standing around, man. I didn't know what my thing was. So I got a little emotional, cried a little bit, and the bosses saw me, so they sent me home that day. I went the next day, and Dax saw me. He's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "What happened yesterday?" I'm like, "I just got a little bit overwhelmed." He's like, "I told you to do a good job. You had to go there, and you just have to stay there, see if you want wax." So, um, so that Friday, I went back on a garbage truck because they were low on staff. So it was me and this cool guy, Calvet. And Calvet was cool, man. He's like, "You sit in the truck, man. You don't have to come this." Like, he was helping me out, man. We got done about 1:32, I think. So that 1:32 came back, and then I don't know what happened. I'm trying to think what happened after that day. And then the Monday I had on the shop, and then I went with the boss Dax to do some morale. We did some In the morning, went to this one place that had a lot of brush, and just a big truck to get back there, so we had to go out there and dump them. And then we went down there, and then went back to the shops, like walk around and do them around, pick up all the trash you see, go in the trucks, all the trucks that are there, get the trash out of them, and then then sitting here, sitting here and mopping here, and then we're gonna go check some stuff out. So we got back in the truck. This is one day we did this. We got back in the truck and we drove around and checked all the guys, make sure all the guys are doing it and everything, make sure, see what the things there. That was pretty cool. And then I was with one guy, forget, I don't think I was with him before my ankle. So Thanksgiving I had to work, well, the day before Thanksgiving I had to work, delivery cans, it wasn't a big deal. And then Saturday too, if we came on Saturday, I would deliver cans until I got this new schedule. Anyway, so with this one guy, pretty cool guy, we would go to all the parks. Like one day we would go all the parks and check the trash, walk around the park, check all the trash cans, and then if you have any bags, we would go to bags and change them. And then we would go up around there's a thing called 14th Street. It's right in a bad kind of area, but that's gonna have a lot of trash. Like every day, every other day, we would check those, and then on Tuesdays we would just go to the parks. We had to walk around and just check the dumpsters because they had like blue dumpsters there that allowed me to just throw cardboard at. So we just had to check those on Tuesdays. This is with the one guy, and then after that, with him for a few weeks, and then they had him on board saying, well, we can't have him driving a non CDL because they had one truck they didn't have the CDL to drive. So they wanted him to get off without those and get one of the CDL trucks because they were low on drivers. So I was with him for maybe a month, maybe 5 weeks, and he was cool. He talked, we chilled, and then then we went. Then one day we came in and they took him over like, hey, this is your last day or last week doing this. Next week when you off, we're gonna be doing roll offs. So then they called me back. They're like, so we have to take Steve or whatever his name was off the not steel truck. So we're gonna change our schedule up a little bit. You'll be working on, and we have Mark on Saturday. We need someone down there to do the bathrooms. We head over to the bathrooms. Would you be willing to do that? I said, yeah, I don't do that on Saturday. Like, yeah, I'll do that. So I was off Sunday and Monday. Sunday, Monday, yeah. So I think Sunday, yeah, Sunday, Monday, maybe Tuesday. I think it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, it was Sunday, Monday. I think it was Sunday, Monday. And then I would come in on Tuesday, be with the guy. Wednesday, be with the guy. Thursday, the guy. Friday, the guy. Because the guy worked Monday, well, Monday through Sunday. Because he had every month he'll come in Monday through Sunday and just do downtown and he'll go give us Sundays. But on Saturday, Sunday, I come down. I have to do downtown and leave. But Monday through Friday, we would do all parks and check the trash and everything every day. So like Wednesdays when the solid waste people are not there, we're still there working. So it's pretty much like we work hour Monday through Saturday. But I was working Monday through Friday. The other days involved with the cardboard guy and also this guy. When I started with this guy, I worked Monday through Friday. And then after they pull the guy off of that route, I started working Monday through Saturday. No, Tuesday through Saturday. So yeah, and then after that, um, and then after that, I was with this other guy. His name was Junior. Pretty cool guy, man. Chill, talking to him about stuff, man, everything. Pretty chill, but he's the kind of guy like that's at the parks every day, and didn't have to do that, but it was fine because I'm like, I'm sure nobody's helping to do. And then back to the story I heard. So I fell off the ledge, had lower back pain. They took me to the hospital. I went home that day, but the weird thing is they waited till Monday to drug test me, which was kind of weird. Because I work for the county. I got hurt too when I got drug tested at the hospital that day. And it was a Saturday, and this was a Saturday. So I'm kind of weird they drug tested me at the hospital, whatever. So I went back to work on Monday, and Tuesday when I came back. He's like, this time I was off Sunday, Monday. He's like, oh yeah, we gotta send you down to the city doctor, which was where I went to for the physical. They sent me there, and I was getting my new car that day, the day that I got drug tested. And I was so scared that if I knew if I get drug tested, I'm gonna lose a job. My mom was to cancel the car. So I was texting her all day saying she cancel the car. I was trying to see if she would actually do it. She didn't do it, but then I was at the doctor's office and my dad called me. He's like, I don't think you're drug tested because they would have done it by now. So I'm thinking, I'm just gonna check me out, or I'm clear to go back to work. Now, walked in there, they drug tested me. This is called drug test. First of all, I couldn't pee. I was there all day drinking a lot of water, trying to pee. I finally peed, but I was there for I think I was there 8 o'clock to 1 or 2. I was there till trying to pee, bro. I couldn't pee, man. So I had to drink a lot of water and pee. Finally, I peed, which was surprising. But finally, I peed and everything's good. Then I kind of knew sooner or later the drug test was going back, so I just worked through there, and then I kept going to the doctor every week to get checked for my lower back. I had fractured, my bone in the back was fractured. So I worked for a few weeks out of the day, and they came in and told me, hey, we're gonna have to send you. Don't come to work. Just don't come to work Saturday. And next week call us before you come in. If we have work for you, we'll have you do something because of your injuries. I think the reason they did that was because the guy that I was working with was off for a week vacation, and the guy that I worked with before this guy, Steve, the guy I told you about, he came in. He had to work, Monday and Tuesday while the guy was off, and I think the reason why they took me out of there, I'm thinking, is because that guy got hurt. He got hurt the last day that he was supposed to work before he was off, and he got hurt. So he got drug tested and everything. He got a bootleg guy hack. I broke my ankle with Dax for a while, and Dax finally put me with Steve. That's how we started hanging out. Me and Steve started working together, and then my ankle was broken. What's up, man? So yeah, but thank you everybody that came in the chat. We appreciate that chat. But yeah, that's basically what happened. But yeah, chat. I'm gonna get off of here. It's getting late. It's 11:48. But thank you everybody that coming in. This is actually a really good live. I did not know it was gonna be this many people coming in. But thank you, chat, for coming in. And I love all you guys. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. More videos coming soon. I'm out, chat. Peace.